Alright everybody, it's me, Minneapolis Jones, and we are going to try a new game. Well, not a new game, it's a very old game. It came out in 2014, 2015 I think. It is Darkest Dungeon, and we are going to be playing this. I started Darkest, this guy, a little while ago, so we're going to make a new one. We're going to call this Jones, the Jones Estates, for me, Minneapolis Jones. And you've all seen the cutscene. If I skip it, will you be mad? Probably not. You're not gonna care. So I'm gonna skip that bad boy, and then we're gonna start playing in the Hamlet. Well, no, we're not, because we have to do the tutorial. Every time, man. The tutorial's not that bad. I know, I shouldn't complain about the tutorial, but after a while you're like, ugh, this tutorial, I gotta stop playing with stuff in front of me, because it makes loud noises, and it's annoying. So I moved my keys away, so I'm gonna pick them up. I have a deck of cards, though, so I'll probably be shuffling them, which doesn't make that big of a noise. I'm actually designing a board game right now. I have a board game, like, a bunch of people I play board games with on Wednesdays. Then my boss has been scheduling me on Wednesdays, which is annoying. But, you know, at this point in time, it's not that big a deal. Alright, so we got our first fight. It's going to tell us how to fight. We all know how to fight. We play this game. I might have to increase his voice. His voice is great, don't get me wrong. But you know what? It's just very loud, and he's a very loud character in this game. He's actually really the only character in this game, honestly. The narrator, probably the best character. So we're gonna do just this tutorial real fast. If you've watched anyone play Darkest Dungeon, then you're gonna know what this is. This basically just shows you everything, and we're gonna fight these two guys. We're gonna dodge. I played a lot of this game. I'm not saying I'm good at it. I am saying I played a lot, though. We're gonna just shoot him. Should I have just shot them both? Probably. Point blank shot is a lot of damage, and now I'm in the back. Well, now he's in the back, so we're just gonna focus on this guy. It's better to just focus down one guy, especially in this first fight. If you get moved, just don't worry about getting moved, because the odds are that he's gonna kill one of you if you just don't keep doing damage, because you have no healer. And so you want to pick the moves that do the most damage to either one target or two targets. And if you're what is this guy? Highwayman gets moved to the front, just don't move him. You can't take a turn off. And he is not dead, which is annoying. Dodge? Nope, no dodge. So we're not gonna spend any more turns on him because he's gonna die next turn. It sucks that you didn't kill him just there, but you know what I'm saying? It could be much worse. So we are gonna move, I guess, even though I said not to move, and really it's a bad decision because then this guy's gonna just blank fire us. Though we have luckily dodged 100 times, and we're just gonna not point blank shot. We're gonna shoot at him. We are going to bulwark, I guess. We can't do anything. He's gonna die, and then his corpse is gonna be there, and then I'm gonna attack his corpse, or his corpse just won't be there. That's actually pretty great. And he's dead. Alright, there we go. We lost nobody, we got a whole bunch of stuff, and then we're going to continue to the, not continue the adventure, return to the Hamlet, because that's a trap, essentially. That one right there is a trap. Now, let's see, what is great? What is good? What is good? Evasive, +5 dodge, and then Dark Temptation, prone to oh no. Can we ever take him with us again? Did that just tempt us? Because the Dark Temptations, I believe, are like little orbs that are located around the game in some locations, and when you use them, you summon like boss monsters, like really, really big monsters, like monsters that can kill you very easily. Alright, so we're gonna take these two, which is always the Plague Seeker and the Vestal Plague Seeker, Plague Doctor. We're gonna double upgrade our coach. I can't double upgrade. Well, I guess I'll have to wait. Pretty much the best thing to do is to get that as high as possible, because if you don't, then you get real wrecked. You're real destroyed. So we're gonna play our first dungeon. It contains a dodge minus speed, so we're probably gonna put it on him if I had to guess. Or no, definitely on Renaud and Demas. The usual suspects. You're telling me. Alright, so what does our Plague Doctor have? That's Highwayman. A pretty good assortment of abilities. We got the Noxious Blast, We have the Plague Grenade. We have Blinding Gas, which is alright, and Disorienting Blast. All okay. She probably has... Yeah, these are alright. I would prefer the Prayer one, but what are you gonna do? I can't unlock anything yet. And I like the little change they made in this game is that they give you 2 free things in the beginning. We're gonna take 8 rations. That's my usual ration. 1 shovel, and then 8 of these. And we're gonna embark. We don't really need much else. I don't really see any reason to. On the very first one to take anything else. Now, I don't think any of our guys has stealing, right, just yet. The one that makes them steal stuff, because it used to be when they opened the thing, you would just get the thing, right? You would just get the item. Now, if they open the item, they keep that item, which is very annoying and very risky to everybody on the team. So we had to clear 90% of rooms. Not clear them. We have to look into them. So we're just gonna go and grab this torch. Jesus, I have a frog in my throat. I feel like just jumping up around. We're gonna open that, light the torch while I go through the door. Best way to get value out of torches, and this is an easy fight. We're just gonna have him shoot everything. See, the reason I have him shoot everything as opposed to just focus on one thing is that you get more value. Can't believe she missed. Out of doing more damage, right? And if you spread the damage over like 3 guys, as opposed to just 1 guy, then granted the 1 guy's dead, but you've done more damage overall. That was pretty great. I mean, except for the miss. So is this unlocked strongbox? It's probably cursed. Oh, there's actually stuff in it. Hey, whoa, a lot of value. We get the scout too. That's pretty great. All right, I'm glad we got a shovel. I always bring a shovel though. I remember one time I accidentally made them. I pressed this button, which I think should be on the other side. I think ignore should be closer. But you know, that's just me personally, because I pressed that button so many times by accident. We get to fight them. We're gonna Plague Grenade her. She's the biggest problem. She's dead in 2 turns. Eldritch Pool? Yeah. She... That's really bad. Alright, we're just gonna shoot and hopefully end this really fast. Gonna Judgment her for sure. Can I hit? Please. The only person I think who's at a disadvantage is her, and I'm just gonna move her. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Nope, never dodge. So we are gonna Zealous Accusation, get rid of one of them, and hopefully... No, we really need to get rid of her. Alright, so she's dead. And Disorienting Blast doesn't do anything, so we're just gonna have her move. Graveyard Slash. It was a Graveyard Bash. The Monster Mash. Or whatever. It's done in a flash. Alright, there we go. So that was not too awful. I did not like it very much. We're gonna have to spend some time healing Damas next fight. Because if we don't, then he's probably gonna die. I don't really want to go to the curio. I'd rather get the treasure for sure. Treasure for sure is not 100% treasure, but you know, it's a better percent treasure than one place that doesn't have any. Don't you fucking steal it, you bastard. Alright, we got a key, which is great. It gives us more stuff at the end of the mission if we don't use it, much like the shovel does, much like these do. All this stuff gives us money at the end of the mission. Oh, we get to use a key there, though. We didn't surprise them. Alright. I can hit all of them. Let's do that. So that's a grand total of 11 damage. That's pretty sweet. Stressful Incantation, 1 damage and stress. I don't like how they can just attack this guy over and over again with impunity. As soon as I get that item, I'm going to use it. Item. The one that gives... What's it called? For that. 9 damage. Could have probably done more damage 101. I think so. Plague Grenade. Yeah. We gotta get rid of her. Dodge. Nope, never dodge. So what I mean is, after this mission, when I get the item, I'm going to easily put it onto Damas. Damas or any kind of fast-moving character. She's dead right now. That needs dodging. Doesn't really need to be journal page. It's sent from the Journal of the Doomed Expedition. Let's read it. The assault was overwhelming. With Cuthbert slain and as Bolin fell, I was driven by rage. I leapt and drove my actions of creatures' many eyes. Purple ichor splashed my face and very soul shook as it bellowed. The only thing I can recall after was falling swiftly into blackness. That's pretty dope. Alright, so let's open this with him. Let's use the key. There we go. The key unlocks the hidden compartment. Great. Love it. Now, do I use food to heal him? I don't think so. I think we try and get as much value from this one as possible until we need to use it. Alright, so we're gonna definitely go down there and go explore all those other places. We're gonna use a torch. I feel like there's a fight coming up, and I'd rather have as much light as possible. So who has the biggest chance? 60, 90, we're gonna use him even though he's hurt. 90, 60, 50, alright. Alright, well, there you go. Well, that made him feel better. We're gonna fight soon. We're not gonna fight in this one. But as I open the door, I'm probably gonna pop a torch. And we're gonna go down here, and then we're gonna explore left until we get to the curio. There's a trap. Great. At least it was on him, which was the least important because he has the most health. And we're gonna throw open a torch. I really hate using this many torches, but one must do what they must do. Alright, I like that upgrade. I don't like that I have to fight the Coral guy, the Arbalist. Alright, Plague Grenade is going on the Arbalist, for sure. And we're gonna blast all of them, dealing a total of 11 damage, which is pretty great. We are going to Divine Grace him. I would have liked to have used Judgment, but I think I smite one, yeah. Killing one is worth way more than doing more damage, especially if you can kill them. What? Graveyard slash dodge? No, never dodge. Blast. Okay. So we're gonna hit 5. No, we're definitely gonna get the Witch Doctor, the Plague Doctor, to hit him up. Yeah, that's game right there. I like that they have increased the capabilities of the Plague Doctor. They've made her from being, you know, a kind of okay character to being a much better character. We're gonna take all this. We're getting a whole bunch of loot. No fight. That's pretty good. We are... I never remember what this is. Not that. Not that. No. We're just gonna have that happen. The Water Invader's Hero. That I love. I love that it has different effects now. Alright, so we're gonna go towards here. And see if we can grab that free stuff and then move back. You son of a bitch. I really hate that. I really hate that. Alright, anyway. Get into the door. Take me into the door. Alright, so what happened there is that he stole stuff. Right? He has, I forget what it's called. He has kleptomania. He steals items. Now this is really bad for the whole party because what happens is you lose resources. So you either take a really good guy in with kleptomania, or you just don't take a guy with kleptomania. I hope he doesn't fix this too. That was pretty good, you know. That was actually really great. We're gonna use most of... no, I don't feel like we need to just yet. I would like a lantern actually. And I would like... Okay, so eating happened anyway, so we're just gonna save all this. We know there's not gonna be a fight, but do we explore the last one? We continue adventuring. I think we do. We have hardly any stress. None of our guys are really hurt. I think we just, you know, pop our 2 last lanterns and we go. Alright, we got one here. Now, if nothing is over here, I'm gonna be real mad. Cause what that means is we wasted essentially $50. No, it was worth it. 100% so far. Alright. We are gonna shoot pistol shot. Bone Courier. There we go. That's what I want to see. I'm gonna Plague Grenade him. That is great. Alright, so then we're gonna Judgment, I believe, that one too. Dodge every time. She has never hit. Alright, Quarrel, dodge. Never dodge. Never dodge. Okay, so he might be dead. Nope. He's dead. Death's Door, please don't hit him. They always okay. Can I protect him in some way? I can only protect him by killing him, so we're gonna see. Nope, can't kill him. If I lose Damas, alright, no, we got this. Exploit. Alright, so we're gonna heal him. Plague. I need to do 2 damage here. Can I? No, I can't. Noxious Blast. Blinding Gas might be good enough. Stunned. Great. Take 4 damage. Good. Can't. No. Yes. I don't mind this. Don't mind this. And we're definitely gonna prey on him. Get him out of Death's Door territory so he doesn't die. And we're gonna just grape shot all these fools. So he's definitely dead next turn. We're gonna kill him next. This guy just takes damage. That's all he does. Kill him right now. Yep, there we go. Alright, we're good. Scared me for like a minute. Because that's just like your worst fear on the first mission when your guy dies. He's dead for sure. And we're gonna Judgment. There we go. Yep, he's dead for sure too. Blight has become much better. Like your character's become much better at hitting with Blight. And I don't care about being infected with Blight. I'll take infection with Blight every time. We're gonna open this heirloom chest. Use that key. Beautiful. Oh my god, that is exactly what I need. Alright, we're out of here. No extra stress, just a little damage. Death's Door. A collection of treasured antiques is what we get. We must have gotten like some kind of amount of antiques. I'm gonna have to check it out in a second. We only got 1,888 money, but we got a whole bunch of other stuff. So let's see what this guy gets. Natural Eye. That's not useless. That's very useless. Armor Tinker. That's pretty great. And Fragile. I love that. And Early Riser. I like Early Riser, but Fragile is pretty garbage. Alright, so we're going to unlock the medical ward pretty soon. And the problem is that the items are just really good, but at the same time they don't really do much, so we're going to... He took the pages. Oh man, I hate that. Alright, well, I can't really do much. I have plenty of these. I have 52 at this point. I don't really need to do anything with them. So, I think I'm just gonna try and get some better guys. I can upgrade this. Right, yeah, I got plenty of paint. Not paint. I got plenty of portraits. And I have plenty of everything else. Someone else has died, so he's gonna keep talking over me. I feel like we just leave these here like this, and we're gonna go for another. We're gonna go for another one mission with the usual suspects. And hold on, let's see. Let's equip this. 4 dodge, -1 speed. I would rather him have less speed and more dodge because he just cannot. He cannot take damage. Like, they will go for him. I want to send you out, Restalt, but we don't have a second team, and I'm not gonna have 2 uneven teams. Alright. What, level 1. What is the cutoff? I think it's level 2 is the cutoff. I don't want to do this. I would prefer play Doctor only plus 30 on stun skills and leper only. I'm gonna grab this, I think. And we're gonna do the usual thing. We're gonna grab 8. We're gonna grab one of these. Now here's the real question. I take 1 key. I think I just take 1 key now. I think that's one of the things I take. Because if you get a key, it makes it, even if you don't find a key in there, if you use 1 key on a chest, an heirloom chest, you pretty much get your value worth there. Easy. Alright, let's see. We explore south first. At least if we get rid of the small section, our way back won't be too bad. Alright. What is it anti-venom or holy water? Anti-venom or holy water? I think it's herbs, right? What does this do? Poison or bile? I think it's gotta be herbs, so we're just gonna ignore it. We're gonna ignore it until we come back and see what happens. Because if we don't ignore it until we come back, what could happen is I could get blighted or something like that. I don't remember if it's bleed or blight. So we're just gonna not even mess with it. Alright, here's a fight in a chest. Kill this. Kill Madman. Madman does lots of damage and makes people very insane. Plague. Play Doctor, please. Yes, double blight. Alright, and then we're gonna shoot. He's even worse. Alright, so he's dead. 100%. Judgment on him. Alright, he's at 7. I can't kill him this turn. We're gonna try and kill this guy though. Yep, there we go. Alright, so that was pretty good. We're only gonna get a Madman attack, and then I'm not even gonna deal with him. Doomsday, Jesus Christ. Yeah, see, like, it doesn't do much, but, like, it really affects your team. Doesn't do much damage, but it really messes with their head. So he's dead. Yeah, there we go. And we're gonna just use... We're gonna heal Damas. I feel like I can just take off one turn, because it doesn't really matter with this guy. I'm just going to Noxious Blast him. He gets blighted. And then we're going to just cut him open. Doesn't really do that much, because it's not going to bleed him. I basically have to use my character's abilities better, because over here they're so weak against Blight, that Blight basically affects him every time. Ooh, melee skills. Get on him. Alright. Unlocked Strongbox probably trap. Nope. Ho-ho! Free stuff. Now I don't know what to use with Unlocked Strongbox, so we're just going to assume she dodged it. Wow, alright. I like that. Don't you steal this, you son of a bitch. Actually, I would prefer it if you stole that. We're gonna throw this. She's early riser, so she does extra speed or something like that. Alright, well, this is annoying. We gotta fight for sure, and then nothing. Is this fight worth it? Because there's nothing here. What could I possibly get from a curio? You know what? We're just gonna go back. I'm not fighting unless I have to. And I can just explore all the other rooms. Because at least at that point, I haven't gotten a fight this early when I have to go through so many other rooms. I'm actually going to look up real fast the Iron Maiden Curio online. Just to look to see what I need. I know it's technically cheating, but you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do that to you guys. We're just going to keep going. We're going to open it. We're going to try... I don't want to say anti-venom. I want to say it's those herbs. You know what? We'll try anti-venom. I got 2 of them. Did nothing. Alright. Open it up. Yep. Okay. Didn't do anything. Yes, he is right. It's better than a trap. So we got to explore every other room now. I would rather have a room and have a curio in it than I would have nothing in it. Because I'd rather have a for sure fight than a not fight. No, that's not true. I'd rather have for sure treasure than nothing. Alright, we didn't surprise him. That's great. We're gonna judgment this last one because that's poisonous. I didn't get him. I'm gonna do this just to kill it, just to get rid of some damage and some maybe blight. And we're gonna just cut this one open. Bleed? Hey, he's dead. Good. Dodge? Nah, well, Web only stuns and she's already gone, so it's not that big a deal. And then we're gonna smash in with this guy, who's +5 to melee skills is pretty dope. Smite him over, so just dodge. You know. You know. Alright, judgment. Got him. Alright, that was pretty easy first fight of this section. I heal myself some. What is this? +2 20 movement resist, -1 speed. Don't really care about that at all. Not even slightly. Open up. Get in. Nothing here. I'm just gonna keep going. My video is done rendering. There we go. It takes me out every time. I should really not. No, I want to record while I'm doing that. What is this? Decorative urn. I think holy water here. Yeah. Valuable stuff. Ooh. Death Lord resist, +5 dodge, -1 crit. On him. Where is it? There it is. Look. The crit percentage is not... I hate that. Oh, god damn it. What did he get? Wait, what did he get? Oh, diseases on the bottom now. Vampiric spirits? I don't care. Debuffs aren't my like thing that'll kill me, right? It's all about like less damage. Well, that's 2 empty rooms. But no, either way, it had a larger chance of being a room full of some good stuff. Don't you steal this, you son of a bitch. I will be very mad if that man steals everything. Trap? 6. Excuse me, I burped. Get in. Get in. Alright, let's see. Nothing here? I would prefer nothing as opposed to for sure fight and nothing. You know what I'm saying? The curio is not worth the fight. Definitely do that. Because the curio, while it could be amazing... Oh, God. Please. Okay, cool. Sentimental gifts. Oh my god, money. Open up. Get in. Now we know there's something here, and we got one more room to explore. Now this could... Alright, yeet, that's good. What are you doing? However you are, you won't get far. Yeah, yeet. I like to keep it up high. Oh my god, so many urns. Alright, I resisted that. That's great. I'm not gonna worry about this. It's above 75%. Hey, I did it! Yeah, we're gonna see if there's anything in this room. I don't think... No, we're out of here. So, we had like 2 fights there. That was ridiculously easy. We didn't get much money. Got a key, got that. Got a Plague Doctor item, which I'm going to put on right away. No one got anything. They did get resolve points. And let me look at my... Blacksmith's not available, great. Let me look at my stress. I'm going to have to send Tibin there, and I don't know what I feel about the antiquarian. How do I feel about it? Rucksack and baubles. Their dodge ability is great, and their heal ability doesn't really do much. Protect me is kind of stupid. All they do is increase dodge, so that's pretty great actually. We gotta upgrade this for sure. Did we get pages? We did. We got 8 pages, and we're gonna need this. So this is technically a healer, but I would more say it's a support character. We have 2 tanks. I'm gonna need this just for the heal, not for the heals, just for the damage. We're gonna look for like something like this, like a healer in the back, someone who supports the team in the middle, not necessarily a damage dealer, but an tank that can deal damage. Alright, let's see, what do we get? Pages. We need more pages! What gets us pages? Alright, let's see, let's allow skills to rank 2, reduces the cost of training. I think we reduce the cost of training. That's a big one. Because what that does is that means I can just train in everything and not worry about it. Not everything, but get like Battle Heal, Holy Lance for much less than I would usually have to. Now what are the usual skills? Smite is great, Zealous Accusation. I don't want Stunning Blow. I'd rather have him be a tank, like an off healer. Fire and Cry. Stress Heal plus 6. Can this... Let me look at this. It hits the first 2? This just hits everyone? That's pretty good. Plus 6 Stress Heal and Torch. I need someone that does the Stress Heal, so we're going to use that. And then we're going to look at her. She has the heal, Flash Powder, Get Down, Self 10 Dodge, Nervous Stab. I think Nervous Stab might be the go-to, because she can only get plus 6 dodge. Right? And that's what she's basically going to do. Protect Me is okay. Flash Powder, minus 5 accuracy. Get Down, not really useful. Festering Vapors. Blight. Okay, that's great, actually. I want that. I think Get Down might have to be the one that I don't use. Yeah, I think Nervous Stab is what we go with. We get rid of Protect Me, use Nervous Stab. I don't want to use too much money because I can always upgrade this later. Don't really defend or guard ally. Command 1 plus 10 accuracy plus 1 crits. Bolster. I don't really want bolster. Rampart melee forward 1. Defender guard an ally. Retribution. Mark target active repose. Crush is good. Bellow is okay. I don't want command. I don't want bolster might be the one I keep. I'd rather have forward 1. I don't know, like if he's with Derval, then probably forward 1 is gonna be a good thing. So you know what? We'll just look at each ability when we go up there and see what happens. Right. So we're gonna go and Sage Dragon's not up yet. Blacksmith's not up. I think I have to heal Tibin. I think I just have to. And by heal I mean like here's an interesting one. We definitely want to upgrade these. Which one? I think the Cloister first, because it's the least expensive already. And we always are worried about reducing costs. So we'll get Tibin in there. Tardif isn't... None of these are really super bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get Restalt. I think she's gonna be not our main healer, but she's gonna be our healer. We got 2 tanks. Where does he prefer to be, up in front? Alright, let's look at the lever. Up in front. Withstand, Self, Stress Heal 9. I would like to also get a heal, which is going to be Solemnity. I'm going to get that. Just a bunch of off healing. And what does she have? Flash Dagger. Yeah, no, we're going to go back to town, I think. And we're going to look at what everybody's got. So, Nomad Wagon. No, not Nomad Wagon. The Guild. So we got these 3. These 4. I don't really like this layout. I don't feel like this combination's great. Night moves. Poison Darts I don't love. Toxin Trickery, Dodge, Cure Blight. We already got some Dodge, so we don't really need this. I would like Lunge and Shadow Fade open and Flashing Daggers and no, not Flashing Daggers. Yeah, Flashing Daggers and probably maybe Toxin Trickery. That's probably going to be the ones I want the most. So we're going to bring her up. We're going to grab Shadow Fade, we're going to grab Lunge, and we have everything essentially for her. And since he's there, I'm going to move him to the second spot. Rampart is probably going to be my favorite to use. I don't really want... I might take this. I'm using a lot of money, I don't like that as much. And I just want Solemnity for him, because Hue is great, Chop is great. And Withstand is great, so Purge I don't really care about, Revenge I don't really care about. So we're gonna just embark, because we have everything for her, right? Yeah, she's pretty good, I think. Oh, we don't want Protect Me, we want that, because we have someone who's gonna protect anyway. Drool, who's gonna trade out. I want Bellow, because it's a rank. No, I don't want Bellow, I want this. And this, as opposed to Command. Command just gives 10 accuracy plus 1 crits. I'd rather have Bolster, it gives 5 dodge and speed. And let's get rid of this guy. Let's Withstand is great, Intimidate. Do I want Chop or Hue? Chop or Hue? Intimidate is great. I need Solemnity. Withstand, Stress Heal plus 5 plus 25 protection, Intimidate, Accuracy, Damage Mod minus 70%, minus 20 damage, minus 5 accuracy. I feel like we're going to have an elf from Restalt, our Aquarian, to deal with that. I'd rather have the Withstand, because they're going to be getting hit in the front row pretty good. We're going to throw up. Flashing Daggers, Thrown Dagger. You know what? How much of this can hit? Pick to the face, doesn't matter. Shadow Fade can only hit the first 2. Can only hit the I think she needs a ranged attack, so we're going to get rid of Flashing Daggers. I keep Thrown Daggers, because that's our only ranged character. We're going to get Toxin Trickery. Get rid of this. Take that and that. That way we're moving all over the place. And... because she can... Wait, does that mean I need Shadow Fade? Because I just need Lunge. It'll take a forward 1. Then he'll go forward 1. I feel like... this is alright. If I need to do like the final bit of damage to someone in the front, I'm definitely gonna do that, but that hits the back. You know what? No, this is a good move. Alright, let's embark. Alright. How much time we've been playing? It feels like forever. And by feels like forever, I mean it's probably... yeah, we'll go 3 more minutes. No, actually, this is a perfect place to stop, because we're just about ready to go. Actually, let's look at our treasures. Let's take all the treasure back. Unequip all treasure, and let's look at what we can put on everybody that way and make everyone better. Plus 20 move resist, minus some speed. Actually, I'm going to move these two. Plus 10 death roll resist, plus 5 dodge, and minus 1 crit. I don't think either of these need that. I think she needs this the most, even though her crit will be decreased. Minus 4 dodge, or plus 4 dodge. I think we'll put it on him. And the melee on him because he's got the double melee, and move resist minus 1 speed. Hey, Stolt, please come back. We'll throw that on her. I don't love that it decreases speed, but it does increase their move resist. Actually, do I even want this? Not particularly. Get out of here. Get out. Unequip. There we go. Faithless. I want to play her fragile for stress. That's fine. Alright, we're looking like we're do pretty good. Nervous Stab hits from anywhere, doesn't do much damage, but at least it's something. This is probably my favorite one, increasing the dodge of everybody. Get down is alright. The festering vapors, it does blight, especially in this place. That's pretty great. I want to go to the weld, but the weld has medium more bleed, so we're just gonna do one of these when we come back. Alright everybody, that's been enough for me. My name is Minneapolis Jones. If you like my content, give me a like and subscribe. And if you don't, or you want to give me a comment, just tell me how I'm doing, and I appreciate it, guys. You guys have a good one.